So we are going to start off by cleaning the gizzards. I'm just going to take a quick look. I've already looked at these. They're pretty clean. Usually you will see some type of residue right here underneath there. I'm not really seeing that in this case. Right here, there's a slightly yellowish piece of dead skin, which I am going to peel that off, like so. And actually, before I really get started, I didn't even mention to you guys today that we're actually cooking some lemon pepper gizzards. Chicken gizzards are just a southern favorite. They are something to fry as an appetizer. I mean, something quick to eat real quick while the kids are waiting on the rest of the food to get done. I have a disposable garbage bag. Well, I won't say disposable. A store trash bag over here. I'm just cutting off some of that excess fat to go over there. Again, right here, you don't have to clean all of this off. I choose to do that. I have some people who say they've never cleaned a gizzard like ever, and I do. So make sure that you do that like you do any other part that you cook. Get any excess fat or waste off. I won't even say waste, but dead skin. Here's another piece of that skin I was talking about, dead skin. Let's get rid of it. You don't want to eat that. See, look at that. Get rid of this. But overall, this was a pretty clean batch. Another thing to mention is that I have my electric skillet here, and I have it preheating right now. It's on warm. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 300. I start low, and if I want to then turn it up towards the very end to go ahead and get it crispy how I want to, that's what I usually do. But I'm going to start off on 300 to get it warmed up. And another thing, I already have my flour bagged up. I'm only using 2 seasonings today. My all-purpose Saison Classico. I know you guys are going to say, not again. She's using the same exact seasoning. However, I'm telling y'all, this is perfect typically for anything that I can cook. I mean, this can go on it. It goes on every cut of meat, every type of meat, and it's very flavorful because it already just has like the onion powder and garlic powder in it. So, and of course, as you can see, some other seasonings, parsley and just other stuff. It's just a really, really good season, and I highly recommend this. All right. And then, of course, we have our Tones or Tony's lemon pepper seasoning. I'm going to use this at the very end. Once this comes out of the fryer, I'm going to actually toss it. And I have just a regular old drainer that I have lined with paper towel. I'm going to be able to just put all this in here in one time, sprinkle it with the lemon pepper, give it a good shake, and we are going to be all set. So for now, I'm going to rinse this off one more time, and then we're going to start frying. So I'm going to go ahead and season these gizzards. I honestly could say that's about a good 1.5 tablespoons of seasoning there. It's not a whole lot. You don't really need a whole lot. And I'm going to just put all of these in here. And give this a good shake. I've seen where people soak these in buttermilk. To tell y'all the truth, I was born and raised in the South, born in Alabama, raised in Georgia. We've never soaked gizzards in buttermilk, and they turn out just fine. If you don't have buttermilk, try them this way. You may really like them. So I'm going to test the oil. It's not really where I want it to be, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 350. I think that's going to be a suitable temperature for me. Spatula to dip this stuff out with when we're ready to rock and roll. and it's frying up pretty good. So I would say that our oil is ready to go. This electric skillet, y'all, is a lifesaver for anybody who is just learning how to fry something. You don't have to necessarily invest in a deep fryer. You can buy an electric skillet because it has the temperatures right here next to it, and so you'll always know what temperature your oil is on, and you can adjust it accordingly. So it's a really, really good, useful tool to have. I also like to have this when, like I said before, if we're hosting a party or we just have a lot going on the stove, I can fry and do other things separate from my actual stove top by using this. It's very convenient to have if you like to cook, and if you cook for a large group. And this isn't just for frying. Trust me, I've cooked spaghetti in a hotel in one of these before, okay? Resourceful. Resourceful. And all I'm doing here is just trying to get all of my gizzards into one skillet. But I may have to stop. Yeah, I don't want to overcrowd it. I can tell that my temperature is dropping. I could tell by the way the sizzling changed. It went from a steady rain to kind of like a softer, quiet rain, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and let the temperature get back up to where it needs to be. And I'll have to fry these last little bits separate. I'm going to just sprinkle some of this lemon pepper over there on top of those while they're still hot, fresh out the grease, okay? Now, just drop the rest. Let me show y'all something. Because I've already drained this over here, I'm just going to take a fresh piece of paper towel and just sit it right here on the side. And that's where I'm going to put, if you can see this, that's where I'm going to sit the fresh gizzards. And it's time for these to come on out. It's 6:57, so these only fried for about 5 or 6 minutes, y'all. That's it. It doesn't take long. When I say gizzards are quick and easy, and again, the temperature was at 400 degrees. 400 degrees is what I ended up on. So if I say anything that was confusing earlier, I wanted to clarify that it is 400 degrees, okay? So, same as we did before, just gonna sprinkle some of this lemon pepper right here on top of those. And here you have it, guys. Lemon pepper chicken gizzards. When I tell you these things are delicious, they are delicious. I won't steer you wrong. This sauce in the middle is just a mixture of ranch, sriracha, and I think my son said like buffalo wing sauce. So I'm telling you, you don't have to do this sauce. You can do ranch dressing, whatever you want. Dip it and serve. That is a nice snack.